We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Gun. Dot.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Here we go.
Second down and 6 now. Now it's Burrow. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Now Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now this one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle in 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Tressway on fourth down is sent out to punt. Waiting on it will be Richie James. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
On one, ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Levante David. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 44 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Shotgun now from Murray. Got his open man. It's Mallory. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They juked him. Fights through and now a crease. Down the right sideline. And down to the 19-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On 1, ready?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On the handoff is Swift, and now they'll run a reverse. And that won't work out for big yardage, but a decent gain there on the trickeration. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Murray off play action. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Here's James returning. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A first down carry for Barkley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 112 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Here we go.
They'll go to Barkley again. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Murray now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Down the left sideline, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Joe Burrow, 40 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Green, green, green.
Murray going to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 3rd down, Burrow. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Burrow on 1st down. That's complete to Traylon Burks. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the option left, it's Burrow. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Joe Burrow, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
That's to the tight end, Mallory. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, we gotta go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Cameron Curl.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down, Swift. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going forward with the option right, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 14 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from take. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Seahawks have recovered. Well, there you go. Leading big, and the onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of...
There he goes, right side. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
What's up, coach? Hold on. I'm finna put my mic on in a minute. Putting my foot on somebody's ass.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Burrow. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they're running like bats. And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
conversion. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run forward Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The pitch goes to Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And just not enough on the throw there. There at his feet and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned
We're just gonna beat that ass, bro.
and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean.
Just not him.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on.
Make me strong, make me harder. Watch it in my breath. Where's my fucking head count?
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
Shady,
Yeah.
can you play this nigga real quick? I'm up 30-7, bro.
Hold on, I'm pulling plays, man.
Damn. I'm like doing so much bullshit right now. Come here. Fucking strap.
It has to start right here, right now.
You said what?
Now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Yeah, I had joined this like random draft yesterday or whatever. I didn't really draft, but I got a few picks. I had drafted Roquan and Levante David. They're demons in the middle, bro.
I bet they are.
They don't ever get tired either. I peep. It's gas. Roquan and Levante David is crazy.
My niggas was tired as fucking my game today.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh!
Incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4.
Ain't no gas up in his blood. You know, it's only Tampa Bay.
They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they'll find the open man. That's
Yeah, we're finding open man.
He'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Murray now to
Oh,
throw.
shit. Sack!
Here comes, he's taken down by the Seahawks defense.
Beating that ass. Can you please take the screen for this last quarter, please?
Okay,
Bro, I need you, coach. He's buns, bro. I got Joe Burrow and Saquon.
I just joined up to say what's up.
Ain't gonna lie, I got 200 on Saquon.
So after the sack, a scenario you
I'm
certainly
putting
don't
a
work
2-0
on
one
too
today.
often. 2nd and
And
24.
I'm going to bed. I gotta be up at 5 in the morning tomorrow.
Here's Murray. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I will be getting great disease.
From the gun, Murray. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
I would have my worst game in Patty ever.
They fail here on fourth down. And the
I probably have my worst game in Patty this year.
An outstanding
You should see me right now. I have 6 picks and I'm winning by 5 points or 5 TDs.
Caught left side, here's
I only get 1 pick, but I also only get 1 trade.
5 picks, wow.
Very boring game.
Getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Here we go.
Nigga was strapped. He only had 7 points, but
Here's Burrow. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
we did not perform.
And he takes this just a few
Oh, we
yards
should've.
shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
What'd you say? Where's that last part?
I said we did not perform how we should have.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Shoves him away. And he will reach the 8.
Saquon got 198 on 21 rushes, coach.
198 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, Corey will be in timeout all day tomorrow.
You're funny as fuck. He talk about all day.
No, he does too.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
That's every time. And then he can be like, oh, he's taking shoot. Nah, nigga.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
I didn't even renew my shit. I don't know how I still got it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
What you talk about?
My PlayStation Plus.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw.
I started on 31st, and I did not renew it.
They'll try and set the screen to Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
That boy Mo's going. I mean, if I get to make me and him game.
Who do you play?
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
What team was he playing?
Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
I forget the Chargers.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
Plays Chargers.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Murray now. And this one too low.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Tomorrow night. All right, bro.
Rolling to his right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Second and 10.
Murray going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Nigga,
Some
it's
transfer
Madden.
ball here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Come on, man. Let's be real, dog.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Then great.
Now Murray's
He's
got
his
to have
ass.
this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Murray, one final try. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something.
Damn, they got Trevor at a 78.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, a rematch of last year's AFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now a seventh-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there, because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
It's great seeing that type of run from Etienne. And look, I know we couldn't consider him for Rookie of the Year last year, but it really was his rookie season since an injury cost him all of 2021. And he looked like a Rookie of the Year, 9th in the NFL, with over 1,100 yards for a surging Jaguars offense.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
The Jaguars at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Oh, some strong running.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove.
Travis Kelce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Mahomes going to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. These two teams all tied after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They have a touchdown, their lap. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Pitching it out to Etienne. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Tank Bigsby.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Marky!
Escapes the defender. And he returns
Daddy!
to 22.
Solo, bro. Oh, yeah, man. 22 with it.
What?
Man,
Were we in leagues on Madden 22?
yes, we were in the league. We were in the original what's it called? The original league.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
The one where I was the Dolphins had Jakeem Grant and Justin Fields, and after that, you had.
So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close.
Are the servers up?
And maybe they get this game
Yes, I think so. Let me see. Let me try to play it online again. I want to hit it. I was a sweat on this game, dude.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The Eagles is underrated. Damn, I didn't even have a playbook in this game. Whose playbook is like down there?
And down he goes.
I don't even remember.
Josh Allen collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now here's Mahomes.
Go.
Incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So the false starts.
Where's Kelsey? Where's Kelsey?
They'll try again now, 3rd and long.
What you playing?
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles
I'm here, man.
Here's another one.
Did you play in the league or anything? Did you play in the league or anything?
Am I in the league game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had joined this Regs league in the Jags. Playing the Chiefs right now.
Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the book back.
Down to about the 37. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
I remember they had Facebook franchise on this bitch. I had
They'll run with ETN. Working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game.
So this kid looks so different, bro.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there.
And they will get this into the end zone.
I threw a low pass thinking it was a free fall.
Travis Etienne.
What the fuck?
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jags will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it, which everyone senses it. And that was a ball for him. Because he has it, it's just a little bit longer.
I forgot the early screen. saying this shit like it's 9.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, that's fucking cute.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get out and talk about it.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
The fuck was that route, nigga? Oh, hell. Yeah, exactly. What happened there?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
He said, I believe he can take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
In this first half of action. Line of scrimmage.
If the Browns win the Super Bowl, personally, that's too fucking dick.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down,
I'm not controlling
second
the
and
defense.
short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up
You
on
can
it
see
and
Collins
forcing the
play
incompletion.
On second down,
Fucking sweating, Dante.
I bet.
Fucking Strap, he sucks, bruh.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you can give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
This shit looks so different than what the game is now.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The passing is so white on this game. You don't got no type of control.
Dumbass been looking silly.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, a pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They left with Lawrence, and maybe the wrong.
That's his first time getting a good stop. See, now I got a pass. Good job. He does. He finally. Dude crying because I'm running the ball on his sorry ass, Dante.
Green shirt?
ETN got like 200, coach. I don't think these boys can hang in our league, man.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Hey, Christian Kirk. That is them 5 for 5, bro, with 50 yards, bro. I don't need to throw, but I will, bro. This nigga sucks, bro. He's trash. He's fucking trash, bro. He has the Regs, Chiefs, and sucks. 3 picks with Mahomes. Dot. ETN. Ooh, you lucky bitch. Turn me the fuck up, man. Jags coming for that shit. AFC. You put a sweat up in here. You don't even know it. Let him know, Dante.
He said put money on that champagne.
Come here.
Take off.
He should have fumbled.
How did he not just fumble?
He faced adversity. That's why. He's one of them.
Man, that's crazy. All the QBs entering the playoffs haven't won a Super Bowl. Oh, except Joe Flacco.
It's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed.
Hit the end. Send him on. Come on, bro. Like, what am I not supposed to take those, bro? Like, man's his cheeks. I'm 5 for 5. Like, dude, bro, he's not safe.
What will Mahomes doing this year's playoffs? Nothing. Why does the NFL always glaze on me? What is this camera angle?
I do it for the speed option. Because that corner be out there, he be coming down hard sometimes.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good
Isaiah Bond, new prediction to Texas?
Special teams.
Texas insider predicts he'll go to Texas. Isaiah Bond, come on, Ohio State boy. We let you.
Well, they did throw interceptions on
I don't care what nobody says, bro. Ohio State wide receiver.
I am, bro. Do you hear me, nigga? I am nice, dog.
Yeah, decent little game. Pretty good spot for 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
He's not forcing me to fucking pass, bro. He sucks.
Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's got him in, complete. And they work.
Appreciate you, my dog. I'm gonna see you soon. Want you the Ravens too? Ooh, I'm gonna see you in the malls. What? Believe it. Believe it. Yes, sir.
You're streaming right now?
Yeah. I gotta put that man on Travis Kelce with his weak ass. That's all he wanna go to. Oh, see you soon.
GTA, Mark?
I deleted it. Oh, good pass.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And
You soon, man.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
It's taken a while for this.
Oh, me and Shay was on Fall Guys yesterday, bro. I let you told him.
And they're really putting together a good drive.
Work to do here to avoid
I ain't been on Fall Guys in so long. I'm gonna sell like a motherfucker.
That game is so easy. I came back and almost won. I could probably win. That game is so easy.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion.
Four Guys might
now
be
they got to
the
continue
easiest
to
game I've
ratchet
ever
up the
played.
intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage. And he'll go down at the 28.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter.
No score zone, baby. No score zone. Watch the middle.
He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
The manager that did today will make you cry.
The Chiefs get a bit closer. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on the defensive coordinator and defense.
Bro, that's crazy. Everybody on Ohio State is coming back. Who is your college? Oh, Oklahoma.
You don't pay enough attention
What?
defensively, he makes
I was about to ask, who is your college team? But
Oklahoma.
Yeah, they're not doing shit in the 21st century.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You wanna pull up with me like a Benny Batty? I know we'll smack Oklahoma next year. Who y'all got? Nobody.
I don't know. We gonna be beats for real. We going to the SEC too.
Bigs. And what we doing? We finna win that natty, boy.
Okay. Michigan finna win the game.
With who? All their players are leaving. Except Will, the nigga, I forgot his name. The nigga that they said, oh, decommitted from Ohio State. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. We're cool over here. I feel like we finna win an natty next year. Whoop y'all ass. Whoop y'all ass.
Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
We finna put Delta ass for them next year. I promise.
Touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep
Yeah, Blake Corum gonna leave undefeated, and he don't care.
You think he gonna be nice in the league?
Is
he going to the league?
Yes. I think he's gonna be like a good backup back.
Especially if the running back has
I don't think he's gonna be nothing crazy. I think he's good. He's like cool. I think the real slept on one is Donovan Edwards.
Yeah. His breakaway speed is phenomenal.
You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That boy can fly.
Don't have a plan.
They can stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Nigga said Lil Yachty and Tyler the Creator linked up, and Faye Webster, nigga.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And
yeah, that's
Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
Come here, Invincible. Omni-Man! Look at us!
Before being taken down.
Come here!
On 1st
I
and
want
10,
somebody to
here's
do
Pacheco.
this.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Two things I never seen.
He was unable to
A
shake
nigga that
free
beat
there.
a
They'll
gun
come in
and a
for
bitch I
loss of a
need.
yard.
If you don't book on how to get rich and you ain't even read it.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
Did you just pick him off?
Yes, sir.
17.
Oh,
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, for that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off.
But you typing in the Discord right now?
He's talking shit. I am too.
Why are you talking shit and getting beat 31?
12 rushes, 186. Come on, bro.
How is he talking shit with this score? I don't understand.
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of
Is that a Fortnite skin, mania?
ending up winning this game.
On second down, ETN once more. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Bro, move the shit over.
What?
Playing Fall Guys right now, bro. I'm finna come in last, bro. I can't. I'm quitting. Give me a Roblox?
I can download it real quick.
Come on. Man, I played this one game. It's called Project No Heavy. I was cutting up. If you don't know my grandma
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Bitch, pick up the phone.
Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ah! Y'all gotta be living, y'all on the beach. My girl look like Jaza Peace and Khalid.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles, finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jones. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
He got 5 picks with Mahomes.
We're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber,
from the
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bobby McCabe. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a two-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands.
Oh, that shit is cheating, bro.
And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go
Bitch.
to the playmakers.
Bring that ass, boy.
This is caught.
You got pistol? Bro, what the fuck?
Rashee Rice with his first career NFL touchdown.
That's
And the
like
Chiefs
cheating.
take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They're going to try and run. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th.
Bro.
What?
None.
Now after the touchdown, here's
This game is
Butker on to kick
pissing
it
me off.
away.
Bitch.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Chiefs quickly now
I'm
going to
getting
use
shot
the
by-
last of their timeouts. As they'll get it with just
Yeah.
a shade under a minute to go.
My granny,
in the
cause she
game.
said Travis, you work too hard.
So
I'm
they come
worried
up
you
on
forget
second
about me.
down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely
I'm
put an end
falling
to
in
this
and out
thing.
of stuff. Don't worry,
He's
I'ma
gonna
get it,
again.
granny.
Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Oh my god.
There he goes left side. He may go.
Some of you didn't just get icky like that, bro.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal
Mm.
it. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start.
I'm conservative too. I ain't been on conservative in a minute, Dante.
Never got irrigate.
Know that it's difficult.
I was feeling
Guess who's
conservative.
smiling, but inside is thinking,
Cause it was late game. He had stripped me, bro.
play again next week.
Boss man.
Could it know just that magic? Yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Ooh, I know. Pop this, bogey, pop the cigarette, I choke. Ooh.
After the touchdown,
Bitch,
Cook now
get your
to
ass
kick
down,
this one
boy.
away.
Yeah, run back in that bathroom, bitch.
Hardman gonna
Oh,
bring
bitch.
it out of the end zone.
Okay, bitch ass nigga.
And in hindsight, probably
No,
should
come
have
here,
taken it
boy, come here,
easy.
boy.
Only gets this out to the 16.
Nah, blah!
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Josh Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. Mahomes to throw it. That's going to be caught by Tony. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter.
Just beat the fuck out of that boy.
So for Jacksonville, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I ain't even gonna lie.
No cap. I just went crazy with E.